Big things coming for rising junior sprint stars Shanoya Douglas and Deondra Daley. And Javon Powell is back. Plus, further afield, Luxembourg's athlete, fastest in the world, and Gout Gout challenges Noah Lyles. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. A video at least one today here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, good news. Javon Powell, the 400-meter sensation, is back on the island and with, Racers Track Club. The Jamaica Observer reported Jamaica's former 400-meter champion Javon Powell is back at Racers Track Club under the tutelage of veteran coach, and I'm going to add genius, Glenn Mills. After recently graduating from the University of Florida, the 24-year-old will have as his training partners the 2023 World Champions 400-meter gold medalist Antonio Watson, Oblique Seville, Zaire Nair, Jermaine Bembridge, Jovan Matheson, and Bwaja Nkrumah. People, that's a heck of a lineup. So, welcome back, my boss. Congratulations on your graduation. We know you're going to have a great 2025 year ahead of you, Sir Javon Powell. And Luxembourg, to further afield, Van der Wicken sets the new 60-meter world lead, beating the one and only Ewa Sauboda that many Jamaicans here know and love. In the women's 60-meter dash, this occurred at the Ostrava Indoor Meet 2025 a few days ago. Patricia van der Weken, hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, ran a time of 7.07 seconds to take the win. Currently, rounding out that top 6 fastest women over 60 meters thus far for the 2025 indoor season are Van der Weken at number 1 with 7:07. At 7:08 in number 2, Zana Dosa of Italy. Iwa Saboda sits at number 3 with 7.09 seconds. At number 4 is Mayberry of the United States with 7:11. Tied with that time is Jashius Sears with it also running a time of 7:11 and sharing the number 4 spot. And in at number 6 is Jamaica's Tia Clayton with her time of 7.14. Those are the 6 fastest women thus far for the indoor 60 meters for 2025.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
So everyone is talking about this little clip of Kishane Thompson doing a running start during practice, and then there's another little clip with him and Akeem Blake. No, people, they're not training. They all tend to train at the stadium kind of together, but they're not on the same under the same coach. Okay, for clarity, and everybody's sharing this. So I thought, you know something, I may as well share it too. Kishane shared, no matter how or impossible it is, never lose sight of your goal. Now, you know you're a star when you just show a little clip of you training and everybody's sharing it. Yeah, so we here at Peter Lloyd World, we said, let's share it too. The fastest man of 2024, and I think he's probably going to be the fastest man for 2025. Just me saying. Now, late last year, late 2024, Gout Gout of Australia exploded literally onto the scene, running two incredible times, one in the 100 meters and the 200 meters. Do you remember this?
So we're away, a really good start there, and now starts to move through his Gout Gout. So the Queenslander, he hasn't even touched the ground yet, the young man, and he's boomed away here in the heats, and he's gone. 10 point.
And then, of course, he came back to do it again in the 200 meters.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under 18 200 metre final. So we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout, he's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 21.07.
Now, for those of you who may not be aware of it, this young man is 16 years old. And that was a 20.04 run over the 200 meters. That is insane. There probably have been maybe 3 other human beings who have been able to run anything close to that at that age, including the legendary Usain Bolt, who after seeing this run, Usain Bolt actually said, Gout Gout reminds him of a young Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is alleged to have said that. That is insane. Well, he was interviewed. There's this podcast, of course, called Beyond the Records, hosted by LYLES, Rai Benjamin, and Grant Holloway. So they interviewed him, and he had some very interesting things to say. Now, I don't want to get into the whole podcast. We'll be here forever. But one of the things I found very, very interesting was the level of confidence he displayed when talking to LYLES about his future plans for the men's 200 meters.
World champs this year. 17, you be the youngest ever win it. Obviously, tough competition. How do you feel kind of going in there?
I'm trying to show you what's up. So I'm trying to come out that with a
That's what I love to hear.
So, whatever I gotta do to show I'm coming for that spot. So I need obviously it's a learning experience, but like deep down, I'm trying to get a medal for sure, or even make that final and be running up Noah or trying to chase Noah down for sure.
Tough competition.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna tell me something about the end of this podcast. Don't you ever.
I want you to come up to me and say, yeah I'm going to take your spot. Because if I hear somebody's like, well, maybe one day. No, it's not one day. It's going to be today. Exactly. And if it's not today, it's the next day. Exactly. And I'll be here every step of the way. Like, come on. Don't be scared to tell me your dreams. Shout it from the top of the mountains. Come after me.
I really like this young man. Okay, I really like him. I had to feature him again. That's really well spoken, very articulate, very young. I think he was 16 when he ran those 2 times later last year, but I think he's now 17 apparently. This should be interesting. The 200 meters need a little shaking up. I think it's already getting a shaking up. I think Kenny Benerick and of course the young man out of Africa are going to really shake up the 200 meters, I suspect, this year. So, all right, so let's get back to home. Two of Jamaica's rising young stars. Big things are in store for these youngsters. Of course, we're talking about none other than Shanoya Douglas and Deondra Daley. Now, at the recently held showcase over there in New York, which featured high schoolers, Shanoya Douglas, of course, from Mushat High School, who I believe is a class 2 youngster at this time. She's 16 or 17. She walked away with a 300 meter win over there in the USA. In the 300 meters, came second in the 60 meter finals, and I believe she also came second in the 55 meter finals. That last part, there's a big question side, but I know the first 2 are absolutely correct. Well, the big thing is that, watch the race. Young Douglas ran a time of 37.78 to take the win in the Invitational Girls 300 meters dash. This coming Saturday, February 8th, at the 46th staging of the Western Relays, which will take place at the GC Foster College. Both of these athletes will be recognized for their contribution thus far in the sports, and particularly regarding their performances at the World Under 2024, which took place last year. Young Shanoya Douglas walked away with a bronze medal in the finals of the Under 20 200 meters at the Under 20 World Championships in 2024. A stellar achievement given the fact that she was running against two Olympians. Both young ladies, first and second, had just competed for their respective countries at the Paris Olympic Games. And of course, Deondra Daley, as you should remember, in the finals of the men's 4 by 100 meters relay, where he ran the anchor leg, he got the baton in 4th place, ran down the other 3 competitors and passed them, giving Jamaica the gold medal in that event. That was a tremendous accomplishment. If you don't remember, take a quick look.
Korea leading, France going well, Great Britain and Jamaica. And Gout Gout has the baton, but it's a slow changeover on the inside. Great Britain and Northern Ireland being hunted down by Jamaica. In the closing stages, it's going to be... Oh! Who was it? Between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the momentum was with Jamaica. He thinks he's got it. And he's right.
Now, I recently had the pleasure of meeting this brilliant young athlete over the Christmas season holidays while he was heading to training at the Herbert Morrison High School. Awesome talent. So big celebrations ahead for these two youngsters, Shanoya Douglas and Deondra Daley, at this weekend's Western Relays, which takes place on Saturday 8th, as I previously told you, at the GC Foster College. Of course, you know we'll be covering it here at Peter Lloyd Road, so stay tuned, stay locked in. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Yes, I really like this. I like the idea of encouraging these youngsters while they're young. Shanoya Douglas I've been talking about her for a while now, and I'm not saying anything that any of you who are aware of track and field are not aware of. Shanoya Douglas is a special type of talent, and I think she's going to be dominant this year in Class 2. I don't see anyone to really stop her. There's almost no one I can think of who's going to stop her in the 1, 2, or the 4, should she choose to run in all 3. And Deondra Daley is a special talent. That run that you just saw, he got the baton 4th, people. 4th. Ran past Gout Gout and others, and you know, he's one of those athletes that we know it's there, but there's been injury issues and other issues, and I just can't wait for him to have a season where he's just completely injury free. He's a very special talent. I believe he will be the next one in his age group to hit that sub 10, like Waja Nkrumah of Kingston College did. So I'm very happy for this. Very, very happy that they're celebrating these 2 youngsters, and I'd love to see more of this. As for Gout Gout, special talent, I just had to bring that up. He's a very special young man. As you saw, Tia Clayton is number 6 in the world currently in the women's 60 meters indoor for the 2025 season. I think she will improve that if she runs any more 60 meters. In fact, I kind of doubt that she's going to, but if she were to, top 6 in one race is pretty solid. Javon Powell back at Racers Grand Prix, super excited for that. So it's looking good, people. It appears to me that the athletes are focusing on that World Championships. We did not do in Paris what we wanted to. I'm still going to say Paris, somewhere weird things happen, but hey. So I think this is going to be a great year. Congratulations to both Shanoya Douglas and Deondra Daley, and congrats and big ups to the promoters of Western Relays happening on February 8th over there at the GC Foster College. I think it's a really good look for them to be doing this for these 2 youngsters, and hopefully there'll be much more to come. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to check out our merch at prettyfire.com. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to support the channel. Hey, we also have a membership you can join. I think I'm going to get that a little bit more active. And yeah, thank you all for the birthday wishes. By the way, someone said something about the previous title last night being negative. Sir, I've never been known to be a negative person. I'm not quite sure what you're seeing. I'm a little confused by that. A lot of the titles here are titles given to me by channel members. You know, so I'm a little confused. I saw nothing negative in that title, and if you taken the time to watch the video, I wouldn't be saying anything negative about Akeem Blake. I think he's a great talent. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification, and hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up.